Click on the stream, light the spark. Steve's very own, tearing through the dark. Boom, my fingers on the keys. Old school rhythm, bend in the breeze. Building his world one clip at a time. Pixel by pixel, climbing the climb. No map, no guide, just the screen's glow. Steve very own and the show. Hey chat, you there? Hey chat, who cares? Steve's very own, breaking the code. He's got the fire, riding the load. Steve's very own, the crowd's his home, streaming his soul into the unknown. Gamepad shaking, voice alive. Every moment's fight or survive. Boomers laugh, cuts through the air. Trolls and fans, they're all out there. Pixels crackle as the scenes collide. He's got the heart
That's quite big.
and the tide.
Impressive.
Rise, the late night tunes. Steve's anthem under the moon. Steve's very own, breaking the code. He's got the fire, riding the load. Steve's very own, the crowd's his home, streaming his soul into the
People say I am the best boss. They go, God, we've never worked in a place like this before. You're hilarious. And you get the best out of us.
Steve's got a channel.
I think that pretty much sums it up.
Calls it his own. Gray in his beard, fire in his eye, clicks and follows his battle cry. Steve's very own, holding the line, streaming his heart through the sands of time. On Twitch, on YouTube, he's carving his name, but the numbers don't lie. It's a hard-fought game. The chat rolls slow like a winter wind. Memories of the glory days, they begin to thin. He laughs at the lag, cracks a joke or two, but deep in his chest, he's wondering who'll stay true. They say the young rule, this digital town. Steve won't let their whispers drag him down. Steve's very own.
This is none of your affair because she is your boss and she is a woman. She is a strong, soft, thoughtful, sexy
Through the sands
woman.
of time. On Twitch, on YouTube, he's carving his name. But the numbers don't lie, it's a hard-fought game. The algorithms, they're a fickle beast, feeding on trends, never on the...
All right. Good morning, good
You are
afternoon,
enjoying
good
Steve's
evening,
very own live.
wherever you may be. Hello, Hans. How are you today? How's the lovely country of Norway doing? Posted something the other day on Facebook, or actually I shared something the other day on Facebook. And, it was someone apparently, supposedly from Norway. You know how those things go. But it was what Norway has that America doesn't have. Yes, they have high taxes, but they have complete paid for health care, paid for education, and there was a third thing. So a friend of mine that kind of leans to the other side, like, I'm just curious, what is their tax bracket kind of thing? What is their minimum wage? What is their poverty level? Not starting a fight, just asking. Use Google. God damn, why do I got to answer your shit for you? But anyway, I hope all is going well. I don't know if his point is, they could do that. That's a smaller country, but we're a much bigger country. Yes. But I know I would rather probably pay a little more in taxes and not have to pay monthly health care. But that's just me. But we'll see what happens. Not to start the show this way. Today we are doing OpenGuessr. Come on, music. I clicked you to go. Got on a little bit yesterday. I was on for about an hour and a half or more. And ended up playing some GeoGuessr, which is one of those Wednesdays. It was hump day. It was just like... And I was looking at the different settings, and I think right now I'm on famous places. So we shall see. I'm up to level 38, I think. But it's been fun. I've been enjoying GeoGuessr really good. It's a day to not have to worry about any of the settings, and we just go and we play GeoGuessr. And we'll leave all the technical stuff to next week in that. I am working on looking at... There are several applications for Linux for voice control, but I'm looking at being able to work voice control in OBS or with OBS to where I can do switch scenes and it will switch scenes. That's going to be interesting because some of these you can, there's several voice applications that you can use. Easy Speak. Is it Speak to Jason? Something like that. Newman. Speak to AI. And pretty much there, you add some Python scripts combined with some OBS command functions, and it should be able to work. So this is going to be my biggest foray into trying to do something like that. But and why? Because StreamerBot voice control in Linux doesn't work because StreamerBot in Windows uses the Windows voice control, and there's no equivalent or there's no setup for Linux like that. So, and then, so that way I can, just instead of having to look at buttons, like if I'm playing the game, I can change scenes. What I want to do, that's all. Trying to get what I can run on Windows close to as much as I can over on Linux. Not going to be 100%, but we're working at it. So, again, this week is OpenGuessr, and I'm just going to jump in when we get signed in here. And we'll switch over. Oh, I had this one yesterday. Why are you doing this again today? Well, I think it actually was somewhere down here, if I remember right. Yep, there we go. I'll start out cheat. I don't care. No, I do care. But why is OpenGuessr starting out with the one I ended up in yesterday? So, very close. Oh, I'm up to level 39 now. Ooh. I'm flying here. All right. Ooh, here we go. Oh, Ooh, hard to say. The Faro Microsoft Store. Okay, we are. I'm gonna say the States. You're currently eating dried mango slices. Okay. Oh no, we are in Australia. The original UGG Australia Classic. Where's Vince when I need him? Sydney. Okay. Let's get to Sydney. Way down here. Awesome. Within 921 meters. Why can't they all be all like that? All easy. All right, we're in Europe. City of Westminster. No, we are in England. Have I been to Australia? I haven't been out of the States. Well, I was at a cruise way back when. I've been to Puerto Rico, which is a US territory, but we were on the island of Samana too. We're in England. City of Westminster. Where is Westminster? Outside of London? Wembley. Where? I'm probably gonna be a little wrong on this. I know we're in England. I'll say there. We're up. Yeah, okay. We weren't in. Well, I guess in London it's called Westminster. There we go. Do I travel often in the States every other year? But no, I never been out of America. It's just a reality that just is. I won't get into why. But right, 3 in a row. In some kind of harbor. Do you get to travel often? I think you've mentioned you've been to England and that. Let's see what this entrance is. Fort Point. Fort Point what? Can't. That San Francisco, that the Bay Bridge. Yeah, yes, we are. We were put a little far away. We were in San Francisco. This is about my my traveling is about here. Okay, now we are in China. You've been to many European and Asian countries. Very nice. Is this is in China? This is what's this? This is the Emperor. Not not Tiananmen Square. Forget. Is this in what part of China is this in? Is it Beijing? I'll put us in Beijing. I forget. I know what this is, but we're in Beijing. All right. I'm rocking here. The Palace Museum, that's what it was. Yep. It's the scene of many movies. All right, this one is easy. This is New York. Without having to get too deep into it, we are in Times Square, which I think is here. Awesome. Closest I've been, 57 meters. Well, I'm happy that you travel. I'm happy for anybody that travels. Our niece, my sister-in-law's daughter, is doing a year of schooling in London, and she has been to Spain, France, Greece, Amsterdam, did she go to Slovakia? Like every other weekend, they have a free weekend and they travel. I know it's not cheap from even from there, but it's a lot closer, so it's probably not as expensive as going from the States here. Hmm. Overlooking a city. I guess we're on a walk here. Should we walk off the edge? Will I be able to tell where we're at? What city would this overlook, this outlook? I'm just walking into the field. I guess this person was hiking, so I have stuck going the way they want it to go. Not like on the streets where you can go down different streets. Let me go. Can I get back to? Let's jump off the cliff. No, don't jump. Okay, can we tell? It looks more U.S. Could that? Do I see a ocean? It's either an American city. Could it be L.A.? Traveling from Europe to Europe ain't that expensive. Let's see. Oh no, we were in South Africa, Cape Town. That was, I lost my streak there. Okay. Yeah, traveling state to state isn't that bad. But it depends. I mean, when we went out to LA, we flew back in 2023. No, 2020. Yeah, 2023. Airfare for the three of us with round trip was a little about $3,000. So going out to LA by plane is a bit. We may, I don't know if I can, it was a long trip going down to Florida this past summer. I don't know if I can handle an extra long trip out there, like out west like that. We would love to. I know we want to do the federal parks and that. All right. Okay, I'm going to say we are in Egypt. I'll put us near Cairo. Let's see. Here we go. A little bit away. We're actually Luxor, near Luxor. Let's see. Because I got this set up right now. I'm doing famous places instead of like the world. So this. Let's see. So Istanbul? No, I put me in the water. I didn't move in close enough. Bit of a swim. A bit of a swim. Okay. Where is this one? I think we've done this one. Yeah, this was Nevada, Arizona. It was Arizona up in the corner here, if I remember right. Yeah. Not far that more. Actually, it was in Utah. That's right. We were in Utah. The Zion National Park. I just got done watching a 6-part series called Untamed with the Australian actor Eric Bana, but he was playing a U.S. federal forest ranger. Kind of murder mystery in a way, but the scenery, it takes place in Yosemite, where the El Capitan is in that. Oh, the scenery was just gorgeous. I finished up the episode today. That's why we want to get out west. We had planned to, the year that we went out to New York. So we had drove from Chicago to Sandusky. There's a big amusement park there. From Sandusky, we went there for my son's 18th birthday. So we drove from Chicago to Sandusky over to New York. We stayed on the New York side, the New Jersey side. Did New York for a couple of days. Then we drove down to Philadelphia. Again, we stayed on the New Jersey side. It was a bit cheaper. Went to Philadelphia for a couple of days, but the one day that we were there, it rained. You couldn't get outside. It rained all day. And then from there, we went out to, there's Gettysburg, again in Pennsylvania. There's Allentown. But yeah, I mean, like, in Gettysburg. And then from Gettysburg, we drove back home. It was a 13-day trip. And that was the longest we ever gone until we went down to Florida last year. Okay. Oh, is that the London Bridge? I think that's the London Bridge. Where's the London Bridge? Somewhere around here? Nice, 784 meters. Ooh, foggy. What do we got here? This War of the Worlds, is that an alien craft? One of the walking machines? Where are we? I can't read that. Can I get down lower? Closer? Nope. We go through the building. 360 by Nico Graphics. Okay. Again, takes me back over here. Can I see these trucks? Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Not going to let me get close to these. Oh. Does that look like Belgium, the word? That looks pretty cool, though. Where are we? I've never seen that. And I can't... am I stuck going around here? Yeah. I'm stuck. Just going back and forth. Okay. Where is this? It keeps saving me the other side. What the fudge? All right. That might not be anything, but it's... I'm pretty sure that says Belgium. So I'm going to take a leap here and say that we are in Belgium. We're going to say Brussels. We'll see how close. Yes! Brussels. It sprouted an idea. All right, got it. Oh no, this guy is phasing out. He's disappearing. Is that Marty McFly?
Well, so where are we? Are we back in? Are we still in England? Are we in? I know this is familiar. I've seen this in movies. But it's one of those where I'm stuck right here, so I gotta guess. They're not gonna let me go anywhere else.
Oh, look, a foot and a shadow. There's still a shadow there. What do you say? That's probably the person carrying the selfie stick. All right. Is this? Oh, I've seen this in movies, and I remember seeing this statue. I swear, in the last month, there was a movie that I watched that had this statue and that in it. And I can't remember where it was. Shite. This, or is this Paris in Paris? I can't tell by those crests. I'm going to take another leap here. I'm going to say it's in Paris. No, London. I should have gone with my first choice. I lost my streak. I lost my streak. Mm. Let's see. Oh, nice. I phased right to the ground into the parking area. Isn't that nice? All right, back up. Is that Connor McLeod of the Clan McLeod? Oh, I wanted to get near that sign. I can't get. Oh, now there's people there. Where are we? Emar. Rihanna at River Island. Dubai Aquarium. Okay. We're getting them. Where's Dubai? Dubai is over on this side. Oh, come on. Where is... Am I that lost? There's Abu. All right. Dubai. This one is another England. This one is actually Tower Bridge. All right, a 15% boost. Oh, gee, let me think. Is this a hard one? Oop, come on. But I guess, is it near Cairo? Where are most of these? Can't go wrong going near Cairo, can I? Ooh, that was good. Not bad. 17.9 kilometers. Okay. Moscow? That the Kremlin or the KGB building? Yeah, that's what I'll call it. I'll call it Moscow. Moscow it is. Under 3,000 meters. So what are you doing with yourself today, Hans? What you been doing today? Ali Vaticaneo Road. Garbage cans. Where are we? Oh, let's see. This a tour bus? La mia dice conta. Italy? Do I think we're in Italy by Pisani? Okay. Come on. Pisani. Where's Pisani? Messina. Oh, you tested out your solar panels? You guys probably do, you know, get your son. Hello, Nate. Here's a car for you, Nate. You don't have to worry about parking it. You just put it in your pocket when you get to the place, you know. Where are we? Are we around the vet? Is that around the Vatican? Looks too fancy for a guy like you. Well, we could scuff it up a little bit for you. Yeah, we're in. Where's Vatican City? Is that around Rome? Yeah, well, we'll scuff it up just a little bit, you know. Or we'll pop a solar panel on it. That should be enough, right? Let's see. Vatican City. That's near Rome, right? I'm just gonna pop it. Oh, good guess. Within under 6 kilometers. Solar panel might be bigger than the car. Yeah, crush it. Welcome to the Mott. Welcome, Nova Charter. Hello, Nova. Rome if you want. The Vatican City is right over here. Okay. I'll roam around. That's nice. Here's you know, these kind of like nice homes, right? And you get to look at the wall. Or is that a building? I don't know. Oh, is this one of those? Oh, I got a guess from here. What the? That's not fair. All I can do is go around in circles, but that's not going to help me. Oh, where is this? That would have a... Is that to keep the kaijus out? Cobblestone Street. Number 5, but that but building number 14, I don't know. Interesting. All right, this is gonna blow my thing. I don't know. Where could we be? I can't even guess. I've never seen. This is supposed to be a famous place. How famous can this be? All right. Believe we can rule out the US. I believe we're in Europe somewhere. At least I believe we're in Europe somewhere. Oh, I don't think. All right. I can't. This is one of those where all you can do is go in circles. There's no moving around. Except in circles. There's no up, I can't go this way. I can't go this way. And knock, knock, knock. I can't go in the house. Mm-mm-mm. But what could this be? It's a prison. Yeah, you live right across from a prison. I don't know. Okay. Mm. Western architecture. So also could be, I don't think it is, but like Australia, New Zealand, the UK. Could we be in any of the Scandinavian countries? I don't believe so. All right, let's just I don't know. Istanbul. What is this bull? God, that was way off. Where were we in Istanbul? What is? Wow, how do? That's not fair. How do you guess that one? That one goes in the memory bank here. I'm on a street with a big brick building in front of me. All right, Istanbul. Oh, this one's easy. We're back in. Where is the? Where's the opera house? Where's Vince? Vince, where are you? Get your ass in here. Well. Oh, it's north. Okay. There's the Sydney Opera House right there. I knew it was by the water. Speaking of water, Via Grotta Azzurra. I'm heading to a dead end here. Bus is in English, but it's definitely European. Radio taxi. Città Metropolis. Oh, Napoli. Napoli, we're in Italy. Right? Napoli is that Naples? Is Napoli Naples? Oh, a little off on the edge of the island here. There's Grotta Azzurra. That's where we are, but close enough. At least I didn't put me in the water. So what are you doing today, Nate? Was at work. Ooh, okay. We are on. This is. Wait, let me take a look at this rock here. I can tell by the rock. You're on your way home from work listening to me because you love hearing my voice. Oh, you sad man. I'm sorry for you. Oh. No, I didn't. Goddamn map. Saw a sign, didn't I? Oh, right there. I thought that would be a sign. No. Place to lean to, I guess, so you don't fall over. Ah, this. We are in the mountains, definitely. Look at that view. Here, Nate, go take your. You should. I know you can't see this if you're driving, and you shouldn't be. Honestly, I make you happy. Oh, I'm glad I make someone happy. I appreciate that, Nate. I really do. All right, it's a famous place, but we're in a northern climate, right? Or at least in the mountains up. Are we? Ooh, a fence area. Ooh. What we got there? Oh, okay. I can't read that, but it is. Are we back in Mongolia? What's that? Nope. It says, don't stand here. All right. Are we in the mountains of Mongolia? We'll see. No, we are in Japan. Oh, wow, that's pretty rocky up there at Mount Fuji. Wow, we are at Mount Fuji. My bad. I missed the Japanese. While I'm here, why don't I stop off some sushi? I haven't had good sushi in a while. Oh, this was an easy one. Where's the Louvre? Where's the Louvre? Res One Coder. It's been a while, my friend. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. We're checking out Flamus. Yes, we're checking out Flamus places here on GeoGuessr. You're doing well. Very good. I'm surviving. Winter is leaving for a few days. It's going to be up to 60 degrees Fahrenheit here this weekend. I know that's cold for you, but at this time of year, it's pretty warm for us. So, Nate, I don't know if you caught on my Linux stream, I am going to be attempting to get voice. I know voice control will work on Linux, but I'm going to get voice control. I'm going to pick out a voice control and try to control my OBS on Linux with a voice control, with something like easy to speak or what is it? Voice to Jason. Um, I'm looking at speak to AI. All right, this is some kind of garden. Oops, went past the sign. Oh, can I go back just a little bit? No, not just a little bit. Uh, I attempting to work with scripts, and of course I'm sorry, I need Google. I mean, Chat GPT to help me. But it's going to be a combination of like Python scripts with OBS command. It seems simple enough. Banquet de la Salle. We back in France? Or did we ever leave France? No. De la Salle de. So is that French? Barely read that. I don't know how well I'll do with doing the script stuff. I mean, I got some things working out pretty well. I got a bunch of programs auto starting. Okay, can I go? Nope, I can't go that way. Wherever we are, it's a very slow day. It looks very nice. Look at the trees, how trim they are. Okay, looks like a lot of mazes. We're in some kind of maze. This one. Well, say France again. Let's see how close I am. Oh my! Versailles. Oh, that was a good guess. 40 kilometers away. It's no, I'm stuck here in a field. I can't move. It's supposed to be famous. Famous for what? It's rocks. It's spires. And on Twitch, we're coming up on ads. 3 minutes. This is I'm gonna have to waste a guess here. I would be very lucky. Is this that look like a castle in the distance? Could we still be at England? Or still be, we could be in England. All right. Oh. No, we were in where were we? Turkey again? That sucked. Oh, way off there. Another open. Ooh, look at the mountains here. Ooh. Ah. Can I move around here? Yeah, I can. Okay. Uh, Amazing what we can accomplish as humans. Okay. Oh, this way? Oh, okay, thanks. I don't. Hi. Is this like those kind of grassroots hut? It's too modern looking for Viking homes, and I don't think Vikings would do this. But where are we? Fucking gorgeous view. Look at that. Oh, I can't. Llamas. Okay, I'm getting where we would have llamas. Are we in Peru? Awesome. We were in Peru. Saw that woolly llama. All right, we are running ads on Twitch. I am going to take a quick break. I will be back in a moment. Wii U Wednesday. Thursdays Without Borders, GeoGuessr. And then again, Sunday for the Sunday Coffee Clutch. Take care, everybody. No. Go. Side, and someone had a good laugh. If you're lurking out there, you know, all I can say is that. So, oh, wait, that's why it didn't come out. That was a message that I have sent out. So 30 seconds before. So we're going to do this. We're going to start. We'll do the Matrix one. Okay. Just realized I was on my wrong scene all the time. All right, that last one, we were in Peru. The llamas were the giveaway. Okay, we are in IKEA now. No. Let's see. What is this? So this is Holland. Oh, Oh, it definitely does look like IKEA furniture. No offense, aunts. It's Christmas time. Are we in Holland? I saw on that thing windmills. Hello, Nen user Marcelo12. Welcome to the stream. Dang, you're in an ad? Oh, yeah, I have. They should be about done with. Nate, what's wrong with IKEA? Actually, nothing. My desk is made out of IKEA. Welcome, Nen user Marcelo12. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Let's see. Pancakes in Amsterdam. Okay, I'll take that. Awesome. I'm doing good. Thank you for joining today. What brings you here? Some GeoGuessr? Ooh, a big mall. You're new to the game? It is pretty addicting. I love geography. I love history. So this kind of suits my needs, and I think I know my geography and history, and it turns out I don't. I don't know crap. But I've been playing for not quite a year yet. Tiffany and Company. What mall are we in? Woman's Secret, not Victoria's Secret. Woman's Secret.
Thank you for the follow nen underscore user underscore Marcelo12.
Well, thanks for following. Ramadan Mubarak. Okay, we are Jerusalem. The Dubai Mall wishes you a blessed Ramadan. Okay, it's okay. Yes, we're back in. Where was Dubai again? Over on this side. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's a Dubai Mall. More to the left. Should know it. I mean, Dubai is usually where all the water is, right? Yeah. No. Yeah, your right is my left, or my left is your right, something like that. Jabal. Oh, come on, map. Stop it. What? Why? Why am I lost with frickin' Dubai? It's all you hear in the news and that, next to Qatar. Oh, come. God, I hate this map. Actually, I'm terrible at controlling this map. What the? Ah. Right of Qatar. Okay, okay. Yeah. I'm terrible. I'm a man. I don't follow directions. What the? I'm such a mutton head. Oh, there we go. Wow. You know what? I'm not thinking of the United Arab Emirates. Okay. Someone else would have gotten it way before me. Now I know. Oh, I had. This is one where I can't move around in it. Where was this? I had this yesterday. Um. I was thinking Italy, but I think it was Greece. I can't remember. No, it was Italy. God, I'm getting my countries mixed up. It looked yesterday. I thought it might have been something like in Peru, but it reminded me of a Roman Colosseum. But then I thought that when I clicked on Italy, that it was actually Greece. But maybe I picked Greece yesterday too. Dough. What a bonehead. But not. I lost my streak at 3. All right, another easy one. This one should be pretty quick. Although I keep picking Cairo, so they're not. There we go. The Giza Necropolis. Special Olympics Berlin 2022. Oh, gee, are we in Berlin? Oh, come on. Oh, Jesus. No. Man. All right. There we go. It looked like California, but the sign said Berlin 2022 or something like that. Okay. Is this just another one where I got to go in circles? All right. I'm gonna say this is French architecture. Can I be wrong? And of course, I can't get close enough to the sign to bring it in good enough. But I'm thinking Paris or no, St. Petersburg. Way off. Oh, that was bad. That was Russian architecture? It looked too nice. Sorry, Russians. Ah, dang it. All right, we got graffiti. Liesenstrasse. Okay, we're back in Germany. DE Deutsch. Denmark. No, that's not. Oh, I didn't real. I should have a warning when my things go up. I don't have a sound when that one gets activated. All right, well, I'm saying probably be wrong. I'll say we did Berlin. Could be Berlin again. Although, would it be Denmark? Hello, Omega Beast. How are you? Okay, DE is either Denmark. No, Denmark would be DK, right? DE for Deutschland? No, DE. Yeah, okay. Berlin. It was Berlin, but it was Germany. Okay. Close enough. How you doing, Omega Beast? Oh, great. Look at that. Hello? You can tell she's listening to her mother right now. To be honest, yeah, one of those long crap days which I had never existed. You wish you would never no, don't talk about like that, Omega. Because look at this woman right here. Look, you can tell she's talking to her mother. Like, oh my God, she doesn't shut up. And here's her husband pretending not to listen. Okay, so is this what cathedral is this? Is this in Italy? No, the day. Okay. Yeah, we all have days like that, Ramon, you know. Vatican City. Okay. Didn't think that was quite Vatican City, but 13 kilometers away. Very good. I'll take that. Ooh. All right, another one where I'm stuck in the middle, but Museo Correr. Hmm. All right. One of those areas that it's been in a movie. I'm sure if I knew the movie, I got something going on here. I don't think so. It could be the Vatican again or inside. No, there was a fountain out in the courtyard. Yeah, I don't think London would have this Museo Core. I can't read the other language. I can't get close enough, and this is one of those scenes where all I could do is zoom in. I can't move around. But this architecture, this is I can't get closer to see anymore. It's too blurry to see some of the other wording on here. Oh, all right. I'm going to blow this one. Yeah, no, I don't think it's. All right. We'll go with a guess here. It was Italy. It was in Venice. Okay. What's in Venice? The Palazzo Ducale. But it counts. It was Italy. All right. Nice. Barbed wire. I can move around here, I think. Could this be India? Looks like Indian architecture. I could be wrong. Architecture is not my strong suit. Yeah. Nice machine gun nest. So, okay. We're near a river that's barbed wired. But they do let people walk around. All right, at least I can move a little more in this one. All right. Wherever we are, we're by a river. Mumbai. This one's a little more tricky. Anything to read? Oh, there's a sign there. Can I get the Taj Mahal? Okay, the Taj Mahal. Where the fuck is the Taj Mahal? Oh, that what city is that in? Um, New Delhi? Oh, is it that far north? Oh, Taj Mahal. Isn't the Taj Mahal one of the 8 wonders of the world? All I know is it's a wonder. God. I forget. I don't recognize some of the cities. Oops. I don't know. We'll call it there, but I'm probably new. Would I be wrong if I said I was going to select New Delhi? Would you believe me? I was going to just click on here. I do it. At least it was India. Okay, we have sand. and rocks. And boulders and bricks put in. This isn't natural. We got donkeys. Donkey. Can I get a little closer to that sign? Can I get a little closer that way? No, I want to go this way. Get me closer to that sign. Ah. Not that I'm going to read any of that. Shoot. This was something a long time ago. Come on. The Great Temple, Brown University excavation. The Great Temple. What Great Temple? Oh, what Great Temple? Can we go up? Oh, we can. We can go up. You know, you look at, I mean, how many thousands of years old could this be? So where is this Great Temple? Where is this? Is it gotta be in the Middle East? Yes. I think. Quit pausing on me, YouTube. Do. Okay. All right. Yes, that is Arabic. For us. Okay. Hello, Carl, or how do you pronounce that? Carl Olmturk? I butchered that. I apologize. Are we? Oh, could we be in like Tunisia? All right, yeah, I'm gonna put us here. Carl is fine. Welcome, Carl. You a GeoGuessr? Ah, it was Israel. Boy, was I off. There is it. There's what that. Okay, I was a bit off there. Thank you for following. I very much appreciate that. You a GeoGuessr? Do you like GeoGuessing? Because right now I'm just guessing.
Oh, hey Carlom Turk, thanks for hitting that follow button.
You used to be into GeoGuessr? Yeah. Rudy Cote. So, yes, I think we are in. It's near the Notre Dame. Yes, Notre Dame. So we're in Paris. Oh, that was a good guess. 663 meters away. Yes, I enjoy this. So thank you for following. Thank you for joining today. Feel free to make suggestions as you see where I'm going. I am actually using OpenGuessr, and I am doing famous places. Lead. Oh, I had this one before. Because we're gonna see a sign that they have blood cake and oh man, I'm such an old man. I forget. It was, if I remember right. Was it Romania? Yeah, the song list is amazing. Yeah, I usually end up putting on 80s alternative kind of thing. Um, I'm using YouTube Music, and I clicked on commute, and it brought up a bunch of playlists. This is a beautiful area, but Bled, yeah, the town is Bled, and Lentinag.com. Nope. Couldn't have a wine bar restaurant. Mlino Selo. I butcher these town names for sure. But yeah, I think it was we were in a Slavic country that this was in. See, Bled. We're in Bled. That's what. Why am I thinking? Hello, Ozu95. Welcome to the stream. Yellow directional signs equal Serbia, Croatia, or Montenegro, as far as you remember. I think I'm Bled. I think it's a small town. Of course, when I clicked on it yesterday, I had this one yesterday. Yeah. Of course, oh yeah, there's Bled. I think Croatia makes more sense. I'm It was north of a big town that I remembered yesterday. Oh well. I'll just guess. Where were we? It was Slovenia. And there's Bled. But I guess it counts, or it would count closely. That's okay. I don't, I know I had this one and I couldn't remember it. So are you a GeoGuessr? Do you like playing GeoGuessing? I do this on Thursdays. I did play a little bit yesterday too. I'm gonna play one more and then I'm gonna take not a break, but I'm gonna stop playing for a minute and I'll talk. But welcome. Oh gee, would this be Stonehenge? Where's Stonehenge? Stonehenge is in England. Outside of London, near London? Or is it farther north? I forget. Closer to Bristol? Bristol is where? Bristol is... There's Bristol's. Oh, okay. There you go. 58 kilometers away. We were a little south of there. South of Bristol. Good call. You see, not quite every day, but the Stonehenge is always talked about, and I never remember. You watch. Let me take a little bit from this. I had carpal tunnel surgery done.
Steve's very own life.
I hope so. And my hand gets really tired. I just had surgery back in December, and I'm still building my hand up. I don't have a lot of feeling in my thumb, and I had to deactivate my side buttons on here because I would always screw up. But anyway, welcome to the stream. I am Steve. I do stuff, and thank you for the follow. Thank you. Good day today. Thank you very much. I don't know if you could call me a variety streamer, but I stream on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. Tuesday, I'm doing. I'm on Windows right now, but I do, if you know Linux at all, on Tuesdays I do a stream with Linux on my Linux setup, and I'm doing things. I used to stream for quite a long time on Linux. I used to do Linux material, never really great stuff, but I did it nonetheless. I learned Linux and was having fun with it. But then I got tired of some of the workarounds that we had to do as I got more, what's the word? I got more, as I learned more about things like StreamerBot and that, I found out how much Linux was lacking. So I went to Windows almost a year ago. And I don't care. An operating system to me is an operating system, what I can do on it. Windows makes it a lot easier for us streamers and that, but I do like my Linux, and I do daily run Linux. Windows I only stream on. So on Tuesdays I do stuff building my Linux display. Wednesday it's from a whatever happens on Wednesday to like a Windows Wednesday where I'm doing stuff on Windows. Thursdays, GeoGuessing. You can usually count on me doing GeoGuessing on Thursdays. And then Sundays, I have what it's called a coffee clutch, where I just chat about stuff for the week, movies that I've seen, books that I've read, or stuff that I've listened to, and get input from you guys in the chat room, what you have done and during the week. And those are usually pretty good discussions in that. So welcome to my stream. I appreciate it. How did I get carpal tunnel? Just by being old, I guess. I am a boomer. I am 69 years old. I'll be 70 this year. And I do that. I've been streaming now for about 10 years. Got into Linux back in 2015, 11 years ago. I am running Endeavor OS Arch-based system, Arch, by the way. But I was on a lot of Ubuntu-based systems for the longest time. Pop OS, the last 4 years. But I do this. I retired from retail. I was 42 years in retail as a retail manager. Retired from that a couple of years ago, and picked up my streaming and that. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. My body doesn't feel amazing. I have a very bad back. I'm right-handed, so and not at the computer all day. But if I would have gone after this a few years ago, it probably wouldn't be so bad. But my thumb is just so numb, I barely feel it. So that's my sad story. Always love to have new people come in and join me. I do this to keep active with my mind and doing stuff on the computer. I'll take you through my setup. It's a pretty cool setup. I have 3 monitors. I have a laptop. That laptop is also running Linux. It just monitors the stream. I use 2 tablets for, I didn't plug this one in. 2 tablets to run deck stuff. I'm not buying any streamer decks or that. Oh, because I didn't start this up right.
Thank you for the follow, Asuyu95.
And Twitch announcing is a little bit late. So I use 2 tablets. This is my Lenovo tablet that I'm running Touch Portal on, where I can move around the stream. And this tablet has my StreamerBot stuff on it, so I don't have to have StreamerBot up all the time. And I have a couple. I have my front camera. I have 2 side cameras. This is here are my tablets in that here. The middle monitor I built out of a laptop. That was a 17.5-inch laptop monitor. The desk is from IKEA. I built this back in September. It's an IKEA countertop. This is an IKEA cabinet. That's an IKEA floating shelf. But yeah, I painted the room. It's a nice espresso bean brown.
You are enjoying Steve's very own live.
Yes, it's not a fancy RGB. It changes colors, but not automatically in that. You got to press the button. Yeah, it was cheap, actually. I didn't buy it because of the rainbow colors. I bought it because it was on sale for like $14, something like that. I needed a keyboard. So that's my setup. That's what I do. Sometimes I talk about Linux. I talk about OBS, StreamerBot, stuff that I'm doing, stuff that I make. I have all sorts of actions that I do. So welcome. I hope you stick around and have fun. What is it? What do you like to do? Do you play GeoGuessr? Do you just like to watch it? What else do you like to do outside of that? What interests you? I know you said Linux for the win. What kind of Linux do you use? What a better time to be, I missed that. What a better time to be ambidextrous. Yeah. I try to control the mouse with the left hand. You have Ubuntu for work. It's a good choice. Ubuntu 26.04 will be coming out next month. But yeah, I use Endeavor OS and I got the GNOME desktop. But right now I am on Windows 11 doing this stream. Most of my streaming I do on Windows 11. Because as I am working on stuff in Linux, it's still kind of a chore for me for what I do in streaming. So hopefully you can stop by when I do that. That's usually on Tuesdays. I've learned about scripting a bit. And yes, I do use Chat GPT. I'm sorry, but I am not program oriented. But I get in there and then I get it so far, and then I make myself try to do changes or figure it out. That's how I learn. I'm self-taught in computers. My first computer was a IBM 186 back in 18 oh my God, 1989. My brother-in-law sold me a IBM 186 with a CRT monitor and a matrix printer. And I think the hard drive I had was like 20 megabytes. Whoa, we were flying there with the 5.5 inch. Five, was it 5 1/4? Yeah, because it was 3.5, 5 1/4. Yeah, 20 megabyte. That was a big hard drive. For 20 megabytes, it was still a big hard drive. And I've learned I tore computers apart. I used to beat up Windows all the time. I tore Windows 95 apart. I just and then Linux, and then I just finally, as I got into Linux, I just got there's certain politics that are going on, that go on with Linux, between Linux and Windows. I get tired of the jokes. I get it. I get what, why people don't like Windows. But I get tired of the hatred. I think we're in a time where hatred can rule, and I don't want it to rule. I don't want hatred. It's you follow Twitch to understand different online cultures, which is very far and wide and far. It's very fascinating to play regular games as well. May I ask what part of the world are you from? You don't have to tell me exactly where. I got followers from all over. But that's what I do. I chat. I try to keep things going. Mainly it's a personal thing. You live in Europe, okay. It helps me mentally, and my wife shakes her head when she's like, it's like the Star Trek Enterprise up here, But it is. All right, let's go back to some GeoGuessr. You have any questions along the way, just ask. I'll keep an eye on the chat. Okay, so move to the next one. A wall. Let's see, where are we? Come on, GeoGuessr, catch up. Come on. Unless that's just a bad view right there. Oh, okay. This is the Statue of Liberty. Okay, real easy. Real easy. I think. We are on what is that? That's Staten Island. Right there. Oh, it's in the water. I hope you guys don't mind a swim. I was doing from Poland. I'm part Polish. My mother was second generation Polish, and my father is first generation Austrian. So I'm Austrian Polish, or Polish Austrian, depending on who wants to lead. I'm a pa. I hope you don't mind the swim. I just had this one. Open Guesser, what are you doing to me? This is... Where did I say we were? We were in Slovenia? And I already forgot. I already forgot. Because we picked Croatia and it was Slovenia, was right somewhere in here. No, it was I missed so I picked Serbia. That's stupid. Uh you hear it's still snowing from Norwegia. All right, you guys can go on. Norway. It's snowing pretty bad out in the east states here. They got like 18 inches of snow in certain parts. New York got hammered up along the east coast. Whereas now I'm from the Midwest of the states. I'm from Chicago area. I grew up in Chicago. I'm about 40 miles outside of it. And the last 3 years, we have very little snow. It's great, but it's we lose out on a lot of the water that melts from it. But anyway. All right, we got towers, mountains again. Snow, where are we going? Up the stairs? Oh, look at that view. Are we? Is this Rio de Janeiro? Yep. Let's see, Rio. Here we go, Omega Beast, if you're still around. We are in Brazil today, right now. Rio de Janeiro, where's the... Is it that it? Is that it? Oh, that was way up here? Okay. Not bad. 8 kilometers away. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, our temperature's up today, 50, but we're supposed to get like to 60s, in the 60s this weekend. Yeah, Omega, look where we were. Rio de Janeiro. Let's see. Right, this is your neck of the woods here, São Paulo. As they call it, your neck of the woods. All right, where are we on? Come on, map, close. Can't read that. Where are we? I go through the gate. Walking along a trail. Oh. I have no idea where we are right now. Someone asked in the chat if I traveled to the EU in the past. No, I've never traveled outside of I'm one of those not that I don't want to, but I've never, outside of going to Puerto Rico and Samana, In the Virgin Islands. I've never been out of the States. Acropolis. So Acropolis. It's Greek, right? Where do I see another sign? Where in Greece? Right? Am I wrong? All right. Not a bad guess. Wait, we could. Do they not have a lot of maps here? Do I gotta change the maps? We were at this one earlier, and I couldn't remember where we were. Oh my God, this has a lot of mazes. Where was this? Thought we were in France before. Well, from what I understand, GeoGuessr is very curated, but it's also a lot more. I mean, I'm cheap. This is free. Although I did pay a lifetime subscription to take out the ads in that. But I've had already 4 duplicates that, in here. And I can't remember where this one was. I'm so bad at that. It wouldn't let me go further any other way. They operate on an entire official Google Map pool. Can't get closer there. Where was this? Oh, shite. I think I was way off on this one when I guessed it. I don't remember. And I could never get close enough to a sign. Bosque de la... That's not French, right? No? You were wondering why the roads have names on it, so they don't have names on the roads for GeoGuessr? All right, I'm just going. So I'm going in. I'm in a maze. God, I can't remember where this was. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, the only thing you see is like the compass over here. No. All right, I'm totally forgetting where this was. So I'm going to be wrong here. Something tells me this was up in Russia, but I don't know. It was in Paris. That was wrong. It was France. Versailles. The Jardins de Versailles. Jardins. I probably forget because I talk too much. All right. I'm going to say this is Arizona. We are out in the desert. So we are one of two places. We are in the deserts of Arizona or so. That's a very familiar rock formation. I know I've seen that before. Utah. It was Utah. It was just north. Yes, it has. There's like personal reasons, about, traveling and that. I would love to get out, but yeah, we'll just leave it at that. I don't want to bring, anything personal into this. All right. I'm going to play one more round, and I'm going to wait until the ads are done. I'll play one more round. I don't know if you're seeing ads. Let me know. And then I have to get dinner going. But yeah, I would love to travel and see things. I would love to go to Austria. We'll see where my father came from. He was born in southeast Austria, near Graz. Came over when he was like 4 or 5 years old. And I would love to be able to see that. So. But how many are seeing ads right now? Because I've been debating too. I became an affiliate a few months back. I know I make pennies off these ads. Your car will look very good. I think it might be geolocation sometimes. But we'll wait to the ads. I might cut them down a little bit. I do them once every hour. When I start the stream, and then when I like an hour into the stream, and we play 3 minutes of commercials just to get the maximum in there. But I know I'm making pennies off of it, so I might just start reducing that. Yeah, I mean, I love doing this, between my hand and all that. It's just like, yeah, you just need to take a break, but I don't like to stop talking, and I do have a break scene I can go to. But there we go. The ads should be done. So we're gonna play just one more set, and I am going to call it an afternoon. All right, again, here we go. It's the same one. We had this one earlier. Or actually, this one, I think the last one I had like this, I couldn't move around in here. But am I wrong? Was it Moscow? Yep, it was Moscow. And for next week, I'll change my maps up again. The famous Tetris background, yeah. Okay, this is we've had this one before. All right, let me get into my menu and change up. So I was doing the world, and then I thought I'd check out some famous places. So they must not have a lot of famous places map because it keeps bringing up the same ones. And I just don't want to pick particular countries in that. So maybe we'll check out capital cities here. Brussels. Ooh. That couldn't be too too easy. Every once in a while, it gives you like this right off the bat. Are we in Japan? Is that a Shinto temple? Yeah, I'm gonna pull this in like I'm gonna read this, right? My son loves everything in Japanese. He was taking Japanese in that. And I'll go, can you read that for me? And he'll like, why? What do you want to know for? Oh, so you didn't learn Japanese. Ooh. The Prince of Liechtenstein in Japan. Okay. All right. We'll make one last guess. No, we were in South Korea. We were in South Korea. And with that, I am going to call it a day. I'm at the over the 2 hour mark here. Debated. But that was fun. All right. So
You are enjoying Steve's very own life.
I hope so. But on Thursdays, I'll be doing GeoGuessr. I just spend the afternoon chatting and playing GeoGuessr. I am, again, Central U.S. time. I play on Thursdays between, will be 2:30 my time. So if you're in Europe, you're probably at least 8 hours ahead of me, if 6 to 8 hours ahead. But well, go to bed. Thanks for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Let me say thank you and move off here. All right, so Hans CCT, Cubicle Nate, Nova Charter, Res1 Coder, Nen User Marcelo, Omega Beast, Carl, and Ozu. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate that too. I hope you come back and enjoy my bullshit in that. So Hans, take care. My next stream will be on Sunday, which will be my morning, 8:30 U.S. Central, -6 UTC. So look for me Sunday. It's called the Sunday Coffee Clutch, where I just sit and bullshit about what happened during, what went on during the week on different things, and we talk about food and movies and podcasts and whatever. So thank you for joining me today. You guys take care. We'll see you soon. Bye now.